Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it has been a super long time. Life happens. Anyway, I haven't been on here in so long, it feels really weird to do so. It's also really weird because Adam took the boys and our nephew to go see a movie, and so I'm in the house alone. Well, with my dogs. Never alone in this house, but it's so weird to not have, like, I'm always with the boys. They're always here, or someone's always here, you know, or if I'm by myself, I'm usually out of the house. So it's really strange to be in the house and there's no other people here because it's so quiet and weird. Hi, Dunky Doo. Duncan wants to say hi. Dunky Doo wants to say hi. Look how big he got. So we've come to the conclusion that he is most likely a Chihuahua Dachshund. He's my Chiweenie, and he's got his Easter bandana on still. But yeah, he's not that big. Oh, I love him. He is, I think, like 13 pounds. I can't remember the last time we weighed him. But yeah, he's a big boy, and he's got his long dachshund tail, and his little front feet go sideways like a dachshund, and he's got the cutest howl I've ever heard in the world. I love you. But yeah, anyway, it's so quiet in here. I don't know what to do with myself. I was talking to my sister and I was like, it's weird that nobody's here. And she's like, well, you know, do nothing. It's your quiet time. And I sent her a video of all the dogs barking. I was like, yeah, it's super quiet. But I would like to just sit and read a book or something, or so. But I also have a lot to do because yesterday was Easter. So there's a mess in the house, which always happens when Adam's off. I don't really do, I still clean up, but not as much as I normally do when he's not home. I'm just now making some coffee. It's 1 o'clock. I slept late this morning and then they got ready and they left and all their stuff, and I'm just now getting around to making some coffee. I might make some leftovers from Easter yesterday. I made some homemade coffee creamer. It's just some sweetened condensed milk and half and half, and it's really good because I got to the point where I used to love all the different flavored coffee creamers, but they started to just taste like plastic to me, and I don't like them anymore, except for like the natural like sweet cream one that HEB has. But this is cheaper to make and it lasts longer, so it's good. Anyway, I'm making my coffee, and I just thought I'd catch you guys up on what's been going on. It hasn't been a lot, honestly. I've just been, I guess, taking a break that I didn't intend on taking from making videos. Because, I don't know, I was just enjoying being able to sit down at night and read my Bible. I've been doing the Bible recap, and I've kept up with it for 90-something days now, every day of the year. Proud of myself. It's not about me, but I'm proud of myself for finally going through. I've never read the entire Bible page cover to cover, so it's gonna be just cool to be able to say I did and actually read the entire thing. I've read a lot of it, but not the whole thing, and not in order either. But yeah, so I've been doing that at night. I've been sewing more, which makes me happy. It's like my thing, you know. For a while, I wasn't sewing at all. Like, for a couple of years, I didn't even. And I was just really missing it. And so I've been finding little things to do just to keep me entertained. And yeah, I don't know. It's just been nice to be able to do the things I want to do in the evening and at night, and not sit down and edit videos. So I need to work on, if I'm going to start making videos again, I need to figure out how to do them so that I'm editing at some point during the day. Because at night, I don't have the energy. I don't have the want. I don't want to do it at night. I want to relax and do the things I want to do when it's finally, you know, getting quiet in the house and all of that. If you're new here, my name is Jess. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2. We are a homeschool family. We make lots of good food. Mostly my husband makes lots of good food, but I like to cook too, and I like to bake, and I love to sew and read and do all the things. And yeah, so we just kind of share our life here. Homemaking, doing what I do, family stuff. We like to go camping a lot. Well, we don't get to go as much as we'd like to, but we like to do a lot of stuff outside. We like to go to the river and go fishing and go different places. We like to share all of our little adventures whenever we go. And Adam makes delicious food. If you've never been here before, just look through. There's lots of food videos. He's awesome. Our Easter dinner yesterday was amazing. Easter dinner was delicious. I'll show you a little bit of that. But yeah, if you're new here, I hope you stick around and see lots of yummy food and real life in our little mobile home. Not always this messy, but sometimes it is, and it's lived in. We have stuff. Lots of books, lots of things to do, so I don't live in a clutter-free house. Sorry if that's not your thing, but life is full of things. We enjoy the little things, but there's lots of them. I have books everywhere. Anyway, I'm just rambling, but that's what this video is for, is to catch y'all up on what's been going on. So I'm thinking since they're gone, yes, I could sit and relax and read a book, but I probably won't because my brain's the whole time is just going to be like, hope they're having fun. What are they doing? What are they talking about? I'm missing out. I'm not really missing out. I chose not to go, but I just wasn't in the mood to go sit in a movie theater today. And I thought I'll enjoy the quiet and get some stuff done. So I'm just going to get, like, I need to do laundry big time. And then I just have stuff to clean up from Easter, and I got to get my sewing room ready. I'm watching my dad's dogs for him for a couple of days. So they need some space. So something super fun happened the other day. Like, I don't even know. It's the most random thing to ever happen. So I have a YouTube friend that we've known each other for 6 or 7 years. I can't remember. It's been a long time. We met a long time ago when her channel was first just starting out. I hadn't been on here that long. I started at the end of like 2018. But yeah, we've, just talked and known each other ever since. We've never met in person. And she was working on a video the other day and happened to be in a town not too far from me. And so she was like, hey, do you live near here? And I'm like, yeah, why? She's like, I'm going to be there on this date. I'm like, no way, no you're not. What are the chances that you're going to be in that little town and that I could come see you? I got to meet Julia. Guys, this was so exciting. If you don't know Julia Pacheco, you need to go check her out. I'm sure you know who she is. Like I said, we've been friends on YouTube for like 6 or 7 years. And we finally got to meet in person, and it was so much fun. We just hung out at a Buc-ees and ate some food in the back of her car and got attacked by birds, and yeah. It was a good time. It was just so cool to finally be able to talk to her in person and meet her, and she is the sweetest person on the planet. So make sure you go check out her video if you want to see more of that. This was such a great time. So I got to meet Julia. I was so excited. It was so much. We didn't get to hang out that long because she was doing a whole thing for a video, which you'll see. I'll link her video. And then by the time she got here, she only had a little bit of time before she had to head back to the airport, unfortunately. But we got to hang out and go somewhere she's never been, and it was kind of fun to just, to me it's just a normal place I go all the time to grab a few things or get gas. But it was fun. But anyway, I'm so glad I got to meet her in person. She is as sweet as she is on her videos. Like, if you've watched her videos, that's the real her. She's awesome. She's the sweetest person. I'm so glad I got to finally meet her. It was so cool. So yeah, if you want to see her video and what she's been up to, which is super cool. I'm like so proud of her for doing what she's doing. It's really neat. But if you want to see us hang out, I don't know what she's going to include in there. It might be long. It might be a 5-second clip. I don't know. But she posted her video, so I'll link it down below. If you don't know Julia, I don't know how you don't know Julia. She has a couple of cookbooks out. She has over 1 million subscribers. Way to go, Julia. I don't know how you do it. She is. I don't know how she does what she does because she's always posting. It's always delicious food, and she's awesome. If you don't know her, head over to her channel and check her out and check out her video. I'm going to have her links down in the Daily Bopper. So yeah. Anyway, hi, Julia. I'm so glad we got to hang out for a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to get to cleaning up some of this house. This is probably a 10-minute rant before I even do anything, so hopefully you're still here. And, yeah, I'm going to turn on my music, enjoy the quiet with my music, and get some stuff cleaned up. Oh, also, isn't this the cutest shirt ever? I got it for Easter, and I ended up with 2 of them because of, you know, orders messing up and whatever, but Rolling Stone since AD 33. Pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to get to cleaning if you want to hang out with me, and I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight because I don't know when they'll be back from the movies, but I'll let you know, and yeah. So it's Easter, and we always do fun things with the kids for the holiday, even though the holiday is really about Jesus, and we're so happy and grateful for that. But we also like to have some fun, so we got them a couple of things in their Easter baskets, and then we did a little egg hunt, and yeah, we just hung out for the day and made some good food. They always have to search the house for their Easter eggs, so they did a little bit of that, and after they found them, we went and hid them outside. And our yard was gross, so ignore the yard. It had been raining off and on, we hadn't gotten to mow or anything, and there was just stuff everywhere. Anyway, we had a good time, and then my dad came over to visit for a little bit. They always bring the boys some stuff. And yeah, we made some really good food, and we just spent some time together as a family and enjoyed the holiday. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, so here is my situation in here. Don't mind the box of pictures that's still sitting here. If you've been here, you know, I haven't hung them up yet. Anyway, I need to get my stuff cleaned up just because it's a mess. This stuff is all donations. Well, not that, but the boxes and the bag. It needs to go in the car, but the car is gone. So I'm going to put it in the hallway because I need room in here to set up. This is stuff for my dad's dogs. He brought it by. Don't you mess with that. You smell them. You smell your buddies. So I need to like do something with this area and set them up a little spot where they can be comfy. Because I'm not going to keep them in this room the whole time they're here, but they need a place to sleep, so. Yeah, I'm just going to make them a little comfy spot because they've never stayed here before, so they're going to kind of be probably anxious and whatever, and so I'll make them a quiet little place. And yeah, so I need to get stuff moved and fixed and clean up this mess. Look at what I've been working on. They're so fun. If you're not a quilter, or even if you are and don't know, these are granny squares. Started as crochet, I think, but then someone turned it into a quilt pattern. And I saw this one and I really liked it. Ignore my sniffing. I have allergies. It's pollen season. Yeah, so I'm just using scraps and some white fabric, and I made these granny squares, and according to some, what it's supposed to represent is like either this way to this way or this way to this way, whichever way. The grandchild, which would be me, the mother, the grandmother, and the great-grandmother. And so I'm making 3 of these. I have 2 done. Aren't they pretty? I love them. And what I'm going to do is make a long like a table runner. So I have this dresser set up in the hallway for the boys because it doesn't fit in their room. You can tell Garrett's been in here. But I'm making a table runner to put on here because even though there's not a picture of me here, this doesn't go here. I have my mom, my grandma, and my great-grandma. And so I'm going to put the granny square quilt topper here. And I think it'll be cool. I need to get this set up. I've been trying to sell this. Nobody's buying it. I don't need it anymore. I don't make clothes. I tried before, and it's just not my thing. I would rather quilt and make other things. Duncan has no idea what to do with himself because the boys aren't here. What's the matter, babies? They're coming back. They'll be back. I loves you. Don't you mess with their stuff. You smell those doggies? I love you. Yeah, so I need to get them a little area set up and all of that, and yeah. So I'm just getting all of this stuff cleaned up off of my sewing table. Any project I do, it ends up being a total mess. There was also some stuff from having to replace my printer ink and all of that. But I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I also was going to record me cleaning up the rest of the mess in the room, but my camera was dying, so sometimes that's just how it is. But anyway, let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know what you did for Easter, if you did anything exciting, or even if you didn't. What do you usually do for Easter? I would love to hear what you're up to. Are you doing a garden for spring or anything like that? Or do you have any special recipes planned to make for spring? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so I got all that stuff cleaned up. This is just what I'm working on. This is my next granny square to go with those. I got those all cleaned up and decided not to put out their beds and stuff yet because I don't want Duncan to come in here and lay on them or something. I don't know what he's going to do. Or what any of them would do, really, because it's other dog stuff in the house. You know, I just don't want him to mess with it. Yeah, I got that all cleaned up. And on to the next thing, I guess. Or I'm going to go sit and read my book or so. I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, so I got some laundry folded, and I'm going to get started on folding this laundry in a minute, but I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. It is like 2 o'clock, or it's almost 2:30. So I'm not going to make a huge plate because I don't know what we're doing for dinner, but I got to eat something because I drank coffee, but yeah. So I'm just going to make a little plate of leftovers. We have a little bit of pasta salad left. Usually we make 2 boxes, and we only made 1, and it got eaten big time. We have sausage and brisket left. I know it doesn't look that great right now because it's cold. The lighting in here is awful. Sorry. But this was the best brisket ever. Adam did such a good job. And then I have the cabbage casserole I made. This is the Brenda Gant, I think is how you say her name. She sent me this recipe because she loves her and she has all her cookbooks and stuff. And I had seen someone make this. I can't remember who, so sorry if it was one of my friends on here and I'm not remembering, but I really wanted to try it, and so she had the cookbook with the recipe in it and she sent it to me and I made that. And of course I'm the only one in the house that eats cabbage and onions, so it's all mine. We have some copycat Longhorn. We went to Longhorn Steakhouse for my dad's birthday, and they have these honey butter Brussels sprouts, I think is what they're called. I can't remember. But Adam made a copycat version. This is the second time he's made them, and they're so good. And I wish I had remembered to record it. I'll explain in a minute. And I also have some rolls that don't look cooked at all, but they are. I started them too late, and they weren't rising, and I was joking. I was like, well, Jesus rose, but my rolls didn't. But anyway, they're fine. But yeah, so it was crazy. We were trying to get stuff done for Easter dinner or lunch. We were going to go next door and eat with my brother and sister-in-law. And we were trying to get done by 2. And so I started making all the things that we had to make right before. Adam had been up all night making the brisket up and down. And I just got so into doing what I was doing. I got little clips when I remembered But I was like, oh yeah, I was going to record all of that, and I totally forgot. But it is what it is. It was Easter. We were busy. We were doing an Easter egg hunt with the boys and just having fun. So anyway, we ended up not eating over there because our food wasn't done at the same time theirs was. But my dad did stop by, so that was fun. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to make a little plate of leftovers and then get this laundry folded. So here is my lunch. I know it looks like a larger plate, but I just have a piece of brisket, a few pieces of sausage, and the rest is cabbage and Brussels sprouts. So surely I'll still be hungry by dinner time. But yeah, this cabbage casserole is so good. If you haven't tried it, I'll try to find the link. If not, maybe I can find her video where she makes it. The lady that wrote the recipe. But anyway, I'll try to link that below. It's delicious if you like cabbage and onions. So good. So we ended up just making some frozen pizzas from H-E-B for dinner. Super simple. We were lazy on this night. We, of course, added some extra cheese because they never put enough. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next one.